I always say, you marry your skincare, you date your foundation. And don't you want to marry someone pretty? Hey guys, welcome to Makeover at Macy's. My name's Collin, I'm one of the beauty advisors at Macy's Herald Square. Today we have something really cool. One of our friends, Greivy, just sent us a video of her doing her complexion routine. So I'm gonna take a quick look, give her some comments and some feedback, and then we're gonna step in store and I'll show her some tips and tricks on how to make her complexion routine completely flawless. Let's check it out.
First thing that I wanna do is prep my face. I'm gonna start with a toner moisturizer duo that I've been using lately. And I like to apply this toner moisturizer prior to my primer and foundation.
Okay, so what I love about what Greivy is doing right now is she is putting on skincare before her primer. That is so important. This is gonna help not only protect your skin from the primer and the foundation, whatever you're putting on, it's gonna give you better skin in the long run.
Second step is my primer.
I'm gonna make sure I show her one of my favorite primers. It's really gonna help with smoothing, fine lines, pores. It's also gonna help that foundation stay on all day.
This concealer is so smooth. Gives me that glass skin canvas that I love to wear.
I love putting concealer under foundation, especially if you're doing more spot or like color coverage. That way, when you put the foundation over top, as long as you're careful with the application, it won't disturb that concealer and it'll build coverage that way.
Next step is foundation. I use the foundation to even out the skin tone on my lids because there's a little bit of discoloration.
I know a lot of people put foundation on their lids, which I'm sure is okay with some foundations, but as a makeup artist, I would do a concealer instead of a foundation. A concealer is typically meant to be more lightweight and higher coverage.
Just one products are going to make me look my best, but not cover up my skin so much that I can't breathe.
I love that she wants nice, breathable skin, and it seems that she used her concealer almost all over her face, which is pretty much like a second coat of foundation. So I think that I want to show her in store maybe something that's a little more of like a medium buildable coverage. That way she doesn't have to use a concealer for the coverage and a foundation for the coverage. Maybe we can just find her either like a buildable CC cream or a nice foundation that she can kind of use for both, you know?
The next step is contouring. And you don't add a little dimension with some color.
You can tell she really likes her cheeks.
My favorite thing in the world is blush.
There it is.
Blush and highlight.
I think I'm gonna have to teach her another way to push them up, make them a little more plump, round. We all love a little drama.
Here we are. This is the final look.
Wait, you're forgetting something. Okay, Greivy, you have to use a setting spray if you want that makeup to last all day. You really need that spray to help lock down your makeup. If you're looking too cakey or too matte, you can always give yourself a nice light refresh and it'll help all the layers of your makeup kind of squish together and melt into your skin. Even if you're oily, please don't be scared of sprays. We have a lot that aren't gonna affect the wear of your makeup other than making it look flawless all day. All right, Greivy, now that I can see how you like your face, let's head over to Macy's so I can show you some of my favorite products and maybe give you some new tips and tricks.
Hello everyone, it's Greivy and I'm here at Macy's getting ready to meet up with Collin, Macy's beauty advisor, and he's gonna help me update my foundation beauty routine.
Hey Greivy, welcome to Macy's Herald Square. Tell me about your skin and what you want your foundation to look like.
I'm a little bit dry here and my T-zone's oily, but I like to keep my skin looking very dewy and fresh.
So one of my favorite primers that I'm gonna show you is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So this primer, as you see, it comes off clear. The main purpose of this primer is to minimize wrinkles, pores, fine lines, and it's also gonna help prep that skin for foundation and make it stay on longer. Another primer that you might like is the Radiance Primer from Smashbox. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, so it'll help give your skin that little bit of glow.
So we just tried out some primers and now Collin is going to help me get matched.
Yeah, we're gonna head over to Urban Decay. This is the new Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation from Urban Decay. This one comes in 50 shades, and what I love about this foundation is that it's a nice medium to full buildable coverage, but you still get that really natural look. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This is another perfect option for a nice sheer, medium, maybe even a full coverage foundation. This one also has some nice skincare benefits, including a sunscreen, which if you don't know, girl, sunscreen is the most important It's like insurance for your skin.
That's right.
All right, Greivy, so I've pulled some of the products that we talked about, including a few shades in the naked skin. So we've got the 51 Warm Yellow. This one is a 50 NN, so neutral neutral. And this one was a 41 neutral neutral. I think with the 41 it's a little too light, but I'm liking that 50 NN because you have a nice neutral undertone, but that tone still has a little bit of warmth in it. I think it fits your skin perfectly. All right, so now that we've kind of decided on that foundation color, let's look at some concealers. I brought you the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer.
My main concern is having that wrinkle creased up look under the eye.
Always keep your under eye hydrated, that's number one. So use a good eye cream and make sure that you keep the product under your eye as thin as possible because once that product gets thick, it starts to catch on itself and crease and like get crunchy, you know, like that under eye that nobody wants. So let's jump into that application. I'm gonna start with that Photo Finish Primer from Smashbox. I'm just gonna smooth starting from the center.
With this being a medium to full coverage foundation, how much should I actually use to start out?
I would say start with one pump. I always do it on the back of my hand.
Got it.
And then we're gonna start from the center.
And work
And
your
bring
way
it out. Exactly. I think we have a nice natural coverage on your skin right now. I'm gonna use a little bit of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer under your eye. We can also use it to contour. I always start right here, almost behind your ear, and come right down on your cheekbone. And out and up is where we wanna blend. A rule of thumb for blending contour is you never wanna go past around the corner of your eye or like the apple of your cheek.
Okay.
Because once you start to go past that apple of your cheek, it starts to close your face in. And what we wanna do is keep your face bright and open, natural, diffused. What do you think?
It looks good.
Girl, okay, she got the hair. Okay, she's going for it. So a nice finishing spray that's gonna keep your makeup on for up to 16 hours is the All Nighter from Urban Decay. And now your face is ready to tackle the day. All right, Greivy, so we got you some really nice stuff. Nice primer, a foundation, some concealers, girl, we got you set up. Thanks for joining us at Makeover at Macy's. Tune in next time.